Hello everyone. Welcome to our weekly series of CBSE Class 10, Chapter 1, Real Number, Part 3. In the previous two chapters, we have covered the explanation needed to solve the exercises of the chapter. In this part, we look into some additional questions from the exam point of view. Do try to solve these questions along with and stay tuned as in the end we have some practice homework questions.
Now let us see the first additional question. It says there are two positive integers a and b. A is x cube y square, b is xz y cube. We have to find HCF. So HCF is common factors lower power. Which are the common factors? X and y are the common factors. The lower power of x is 1. The lower power of y is 2. So the correct answer is xy square. The second question. The largest number which divides 70 and 125, leaving remainders 5 and 8 respectively is. Now before we do this question, let us see another simpler question.
Find the largest number that divides
12 and 18 completely. That means the largest number which divides 12 and 18 without leaving any remainder. How will I do that? So the largest number which is dividing, we are looking for a number which is a divisor, which is a factor. So what actually are we looking for? We are looking for HCF of 12 and 18. Now factors of 12 is 2 square into 3. Factors of 18 is 2 into 3 square. HCF is common factors, lower powers. So the HCF is 6. That means the smallest number which divides 12 and 18 completely is number 6. Similarly, to find the number which is dividing 70 and 125. Till here, what I have understood that I have to calculate HCF. There is an additional condition given here. It is leaving remainder 5 and 8. What is the meaning of leaving remainder 5 and 8? If my number, which is my HCF, if it is dividing 70 completely, it must not leave remainder. And if it is leaving remainder, that means in my required number, this 5 is extra. So from my number, I will subtract this 5 to get the actual number. When my HCF is dividing 125 and it is getting remainder 8, that means my actual number which is getting divided is not 125. It is 125 minus 8, which is 117. So my actual question becomes the largest number which divides 65 and 117. What we have to calculate? Their HCF. Factors of 65, 13 times 5. Factors of 117 is 13 times 3 times 3. So the HCF of 65 and 117, what is it? It is nothing but 13. So this is my correct answer. Let's see another. The product of a non-zero rational and an irrational number is. Now everyone of you must be able to write this answer because we have already discussed that operation between a rational and an irrational number is always an irrational number. So the product of a rational and an irrational number is always irrational. Let's see the next one. Can two numbers have 18 as their HCF and 380 as their LCM? Now go back to the concept where we learned that if two numbers A and B are there and their HCF and LCM are calculated, the product of the number is equal to the product of their HCF and LCM. What does that mean? It means that the HCF should always be a factor of LCM. Then only when they are multiplied together can they give another product. So since HCF is necessarily a factor of LCM, 18 is not a factor of 380. So you can never have two numbers which have the HCF as 18 and LCM as 380. Now, after practicing all those questions, it is necessary that you yourself should practice some questions. Screenshot these questions, solve them, check your answers on the next page. If any of the question you want me to give you a detailed explanation, do let me know in the comment and I'll make a short for the solution of that particular question. I hope you have taken note of these questions. Now take the screenshot of these answers as well. Done? This completes the first chapter. Hope you understood. Thanks for watching. Now which next chapter you want, you can comment below and I'll be making the video on that particular chapter. Till then, do like, share and subscribe.